We're here today with the woman behind the cupcakes, Margot Enberg. Thank you for talking to us, Margot.
Thank you.
We know about you as a professional woman and as this powerhouse business person in Seattle. But we want to know a little bit more about you as a person. Could you tell us a little bit about where you come from and where you grew up?
So I grew up in Snohomish, Washington. Went to Snohomish High School. I'm one of 5 kids, and my growing up wasn't exactly glamorous. I came from an alcoholic family, so I pretty much raised myself through high school and up until I left for college.
And the college you attended was, of course, Seattle Pacific University.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about what you found there?
So I would say, going back to my first day at SPU, walking into the dorm, moving myself in, people around me had their parents bringing them to college, and I just showed up by myself with my clothes and my car. And the first person that greeted me was Clover Beal, my first year PA, and I remember her sitting on the bed with me and praying, and I just sobbed, cried. And at that time I knew I had found a family at SPU.
So you found your calling to serve the world in your years at SPU, and I know that's played out both in your business and your family. First of all, could you tell us a little bit about how that works in your business?
So when I adopted my 4 kids from Guatemala, I realized that they had never had a birthday party. And when I put them in school, in the public schools, I found out there were numerous kids that had never brought treats on their birthday, and I couldn't fathom not being able to bring cupcakes to school on your birthday. So first I volunteered to be cupcake mom. And that just took off. I started bringing cupcakes for kids that in the schools, and I thought, what if I started something where I sold my cupcakes and we used proceeds to help children in need? And so we did.
So where has your company gone today?
Well, day one, prior to opening Pinkabella, I knew that I had to sell 84 cupcakes a day to make rent at Redmond Town Center, my first store. So I did the math and I convinced my husband that we could do it, and on day one we sold 2,000 cupcakes. We never really looked back. It has been crazy ever since. Within 6 months I opened my 2nd store, 4 months after that my 3rd store, and 5 months after that my 4th store. So Pinkabella has grown fast and rapid. We've been in business just 3 years, and we have 4 stores with 1 on the way.
So Margot, we know about the businesswoman, but tell us a little bit more about your family and your kids.
So we have 4 adopted children. 1 is from here, who we adopted first. Adopted her from one of my Young Life girls who I mentored. And again, got involved in Young Life because of SPU as a leader. So we adopted her first, and then when she was 4, we decided to adopt a baby from Guatemala. When we went to Guatemala to adopt the baby, the facilitator brought the baby to us with 2 older children in tow, and those kids asked us in Spanish if we were going to adopt them.
Wow.
And my husband said yes, and I said, did you say that out loud? Because I'm pretty sure they understand yes in English. And they did. They were jumping and excited, and within 4 days of that process we had signed papers for the 2 older children, then 7 and 9.
So how about the future? Margot, what's in store for you and for the Enbergs?
So for me as Pinkabella, I'm not really sure what's in store. We're still loving the mission of Pinkabella. Our vision is to honestly save the world one cupcake at a time. So being able to make more, earn more, to be able to give more. That's our passion. That's why we do what we do. It's hard work. It cuts into family time, but we really work hard to make both work. As far as my kids, my dream for my kids is that they would go to SPU for real, and then just that they would learn the mission of giving from just living it every day. And I think they get it. They all have big, amazing giving hearts.